Welcome back, everybody.
What up, y'all?
Let's go. Poor decisions.
Poor decisions.
There's
There's some shush in there.
some shuns in there.
There's some shuns.
All the shuns.
Shun.
For shame. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. It's been a couple weeks since we've recorded, Conor.
It has, yeah.
I feel, has it been like 3 again?
No, I think it's been 2.
Just 2?
Because, yeah,
these last 2 weeks have been
yeah,
crazy.
they've been a fucking shit show. Well, last Monday was the Eclipse.
Yeah, you were gone for the Eclipse.
Oh, man, that was a wild trip.
Yeah. And meanwhile, I was throwing out freaking paver base.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I spent about 13 hours in a car in one day just to see a 4-minute event.
Because you literally went like diagonally across Missouri, didn't you?
Yeah. Sure did.
Just for a 5-minute thing.
Hey, it was cool as fuck, man.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
What else did you do on that trip?
Stopped in Springfield. There's a restaurant there, Peruvian restaurant that we like to go to called Cafe Cusco.
Oh, nice.
So we stopped there. That was about it.
So you didn't even go diagonally. You pretty much went straight down and across.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember the route we took to get there.
Because from KC, Springfield's about 2.5.
Yeah. And then it's another 3 from Springfield to Poplar.
Yeah. Because it's about 3 across, because you figure from KC to St. Louis, it's...
Yeah, 3 or 4.
3 to 4, depending on how fast you turn.
Depending on how many police are on I-70.
I rarely see police on I-70.
Oh, man, I always see police when I'm going eastbound.
Eastbound and down?
Eastbound and down. We ain't gonna do what they say can be done.
All right, you know what? I'm thirsty, man.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Yeah, let's get it.
How about a beer?
Yes, let's get it. What are we starting off with? What do you want
I
to
don't
start
know.
off
I kind of want to start off with the. Let's start strong. Let's start with that hazy IPA.
with? All right, let's go for it.
OJ Run from Narrow Gauge Brewing Company. Hazy Imperial, not just any sort of hazy. Hazy Imperial.
Is this one of the ones from 12% Beer Project too? I feel like we almost ran the course on those.
No, but I think we have another one of those in the wings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Evil Twin.
Evil Twin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is from Florissant, Missouri. Never heard of it. But here we go.
I don't think I've ever heard of it either. Crispy.
That was a good crisp.
Yeah. Yeah, we've, like I said, this week has been crazy. The last week
Yeah,
has
I
been
know.
crazy
I know
busy
for the
because-
both of us, it's been wild.
Well, because just at the brewery, the brewery wasn't too hectic, but we had our we do a
All those events, man.
yeah, I run cornhole on Tuesdays, and that is become a whole freaking thing, and then Wednesday we had a mug club party.
Yeah, I forgot
And-
that was that. Oh my god,
Nigel had to take
week,
off,
man.
so I covered for him, and then Thursday, was Thursday. Thursday was like the
Thursday
day.
was the for me it was busy in the back of house because I came in at like 6:45.
Yeah, I remember that.
I did all the kegging and everything for the
Exclusive beer for
the
Hereford House.
Yeah, no, yeah, I guess that was Tradition Ale. And then that was also the collab day with the filmmakers from One Pint at a Time.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were in.
Yeah.
And that was one of the reasons why the whole thing was hectic.
Yeah,
was just
it's
because
been a
the
crazy
One
week,
Pint
man.
event, and that's why Nigel was out because he was kind of helping run all of
Yeah,
that.
he did his podcast and a Q&A and
Bottle share, and then they did
the screening.
the screening, and that was on Saturday.
Yeah.
And if anybody's not familiar with what the One Pint is, it was a documentary basically about black brewers.
Yeah.
And I hope that that becomes available on streaming or something.
You would think so.
So I can see it.
I want to watch
Because
it.
you and I were working,
Yeah.
and we didn't get a chance to go.
I know, kind of a bummer.
Enjoy it on the festivities.
Yeah.
So yeah, because even the owner had to come in and help cover a little bit because we had movie night, Saturday night at the brewery as well. So it's just it was a crazy, and then
crazy week.
And every day I was at somebody else's. I was at a friend's house trying to just do some landscaping type stuff because they're trying to get their house prepped to sell, and just man, yesterday
Not enough time in the world, man.
No, and I'm fat and out of shape at this point. Let's get into this beer, man.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Don't forget which one's the cheers button. I don't remember.
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
There we go. Cheers.
There it is. It smells like juice.
It's got the juice.
It's got the juice.
It is quite hazy.
Yeah, it is. Smells like OJ. Rest in peace. No.
Really?
No. Just kidding, everybody.
Maybe it's just because it's been such a hectic few days.
This is tasting really good.
I told you when you showed up, I'm like, I'm ready to drink.
Yeah.
Because like on Sundays, like I work all day. And so I'm usually there about 9:30 to 9:45 because we open up at 10.
Yeah.
And we don't close till 8. Man, just with the way everything was going, it got to about 3 o'clock and
just fucking dead.
I was ready to be just done.
Yeah.
And then I end up still being busy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this sucks. It's like, can we leave? Can I close yet?
Yeah. Can we just close it early, please? Because Brian's tired.
Yeah. That's where it would be nice to have like maybe a 2-person thing on Sundays.
Yeah.
But
Split
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain. It ended up being a good day for me. And by the end, because we had some other people come in that helped kind of re-energize me.
Yeah.
And it's weird how like that happens, especially with
yeah.
me, like how being there, like it just kind of re-energizes me sometimes. But
yeah,
and we've talked about this before.
Like when regular, like a certain regular comes in or something, or
sometimes, but like at the same time, like I had, a regular in there. I'm just like, all right, I'm ready. Can you leave, please? Yeah. It's like, I'm not going to be mean, but
like towards the end of the shift.
That was right in the middle. So I guess I kind of got a second win.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm good. But then again, like I came home and sat down and I'm just like, just wanted to melt into the friggin'. So, but with that being said, like when I did come home, like I started watching Fallout because that just released.
Yeah.
And
are they doing that 1 week at a time?
No, apparently they released them all. Because I was talking to some of our other regulars that came in. They said that they had already watched the first 2 episodes.
Wow.
So yeah. And
hey, okay.
Yeah, you gonna one up me on that one?
No, not yet. I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready.
All right. So I felt that one coming like 30 seconds ago too.
But yeah, I want to watch that.
It's been good. I really like how they're tying it all together. And like my oldest was saying that, he was reading stuff or, he was talking to his, my youngest son, who pretty much stays with his mother.
Is it based on a specific Fallout game?
And so that's what they're trying to get at, where if
it's like Fallout 3 or 4.
It's supposed to be more towards 4.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, having not actually played the games, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, same. I've only seen people play it. I've never played it myself.
But I've been seeing a lot of other good reviews of people, because we've talked about this, the whole video game adaptation into live, where you were just like, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
They have done it really well, and a lot of people are saying, like, this is really good.
Yeah.
And that was one of my things where it feels like all the Fallouts have kind of been different storylines.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, this is just them making it their own
like a
storyline.
Yeah, that's cool.
And they say, like, it's great for people who are familiar with the game and great for people who have no idea.
Yeah.
And so, like, and I'm kind of in that in between where, like, I've played a little bit, but not enough to where I'd say, like, oh, yeah, I've played the game.
Yeah.
Like, I've played, like, maybe a couple days. And
same.
Like,
same.
And that game is kind of a very grinded out game.
Yeah.
So it is hard to really, if you only play for a couple days, you're probably not making it very far.
Yeah, you have to play for a while.
Yeah.
And there's so many things to do in that game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's completely open
different
world.
Storylines that you can go down. And,
yeah. Well, the idea is that, they kind of go off of the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, where there are certain decisions you make that make you good or bad, too. So, like, based off of conversations you had or actions that you take, it makes a big difference.
It's like Red Alert. That's why, not Red Alert.
Red Dead.
Red Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that in Red Dead more than I like it in Fallout. Maybe because I don't know. I feel like there's more reading that you do in Fallout.
I think so. Yeah.
And that is like, I don't know.
I feel like there's more puzzle type stuff in it
for
too.
me.
There's more puzzle type stuff in it too.
Yeah. Whereas Red Dead is action. It's the same people that made Grand Theft Auto, so like there's going to be a lot more action in those games.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, like with Grand Theft Auto, where it's like it's not like depending on decisions you make, you go good side or you go bad side. It's just you could do something bad and then turn around and do something good. Doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference. Yeah.
You could do all the good things. Doesn't make a difference.
I was trying to get that started last night. I was trying to watch Fallout because we were like, oh, we need something to watch tonight, and couldn't figure it out. Had to update my Xbox. So in the meantime, I turned on the Switch and we continued Shogun.
Yeah. And what is that about then? Like, I've seen some stuff about it, but I haven't been able to watch it yet.
So it's based on a novel. It takes place in like feudal Japan, like in the
like Empire days.
Yeah, in like the 1700s or something like that. It's like a shipwreck Englishman that, you know, kind of gets taken in by this emperor, I guess.
Okay.
And we're 2 episodes away from the end of the series because it's only going to be a one and done, which I like. I kind of like limited series instead of like, oh, we're going to make this last for, you know, 10, 15 seasons.
And I really want to watch Badlands because they kind of go into like almost like apocalyptic type thing, but like they have like factions and stuff, and like they only end up doing a few seasons of that. Yeah, and which is good. I haven't been able to sit down and ever like watch it because then they had what was it called, Preacher? I've watched cool most of the first season of that years ago. Yeah, and I'm like
I feel like I remember reading the graphic novel
because it was a graphic novel, and apparently a lot of people said like, they did fairly good on that.
I definitely remember the series. Who played the main character?
I can
see his face, but I don't remember his name. I can't remember.
I don't think he's not like a big name.
Because I think that was on FX.
Yes.
And it was only a couple seasons, but I enjoyed it, and that was, like 12 years ago or something?
Yeah, and I know, like, Jackie Earle Haley's in it, who was in Bad News Bears, and he played Rorschach in it.
Yeah, that's right.
The Watchmen movie. Yeah. There's another person that I've enjoyed some of the stuff she's been in named Ruth Negan.
Okay.
And there's just a bunch of other, there's quite a few stars in it that it just, like, it made it very interesting.
But Shogun's a good show.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah, I like weekly releases, I don't always want to, because you can binge something in a day and then you forget, like, key moments and details.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I love, like, old school, like, oh, I have to wait a week? Shit, fuck. Well, it gives me something to look forward to.
Yeah. And I remember seeing something, like, a year ago where there's certain streaming services, because even Netflix has done it on certain things where they're releasing stuff week to week.
Yeah, they did that with
trying to go back to old times, not old times, but previously,
like
where
how
like,
they did it on television,
like how they do it on TV. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, they did that with, wasn't my favorite show, but I enjoyed it. Wednesday.
Yeah, no, that was good. I enjoyed it.
It was a good show. It was, a whodunit in a way, and the older I've gotten, the more I realize I like those kind of whodunit mystery shows.
Oh, I've definitely been.
Or like Knives Out. I fucking love that movie.
Knives Out's great. Even Glass Onion, I really enjoyed.
That was so good.
And that's like the whole Agatha Christie novel stuff. So like years ago, they did Midnight on the Orient Express.
Yeah.
And they've done it before, but like they did a remake with a bigger cast. So it had like Johnny Depp in it,
like an ensemble
Judi
cast.
Dench, Willem Dafoe, and there's Penelope Cruz, and there's a couple other people. Daisy Ridley is in it.
Wow.
And like I already knew the storyline, but just how they did it was really good. And it's about this detective named Hercule Poirot. And just like even the beginning of it, it's great just to see how the characters deliver those, because like this guy, he's like, supposed to be like one of the best detectives in the world. And like he's walking through Istanbul to try and determine who had committed this crime, and he steps in a pile of shit because it's based in, before like automobiles were bigger, right? He steps in a pile of shit, and then somebody's like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, I'm on balance now. He's like, so it's messing up my head, basically. So what does he do?
Steps in another pile of shit.
He takes his other foot and steps in the pile of shit. He's like, all right, I'm good now, and just walks on. And so, but the whole whodunit thing is like, I love that type of stuff.
Yeah, me too.
And even if I already know the story, like I bought, Midnight on the Orient Express, and I'll watch it at least once a year.
Yeah.
Completely knowing the storyline.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those cool things to rewatch.
Oh yeah, I mean I feel like it's a movie. I mean I've never seen it. Shocker. But you probably see something new or something you may have not noticed before.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I felt with The Big Lebowski for a long time.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just, because we talked about that in one of the previous episodes.
Yeah.
And like, so I'm like, you know what? Like, it's been a while since I've seen it. like I went back, we watched it, and there was a bunch of other things like I just never really caught before.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, all right, I need to be watching this a little bit more often.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great movie.
Oh no,
I love that movie.
Really enjoyed it.
I also enjoyed this beer.
Mm-hmm. It has been good. Hazy Imperial, what was the percent on it?
I think it was like 8.
8.6.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Just like Mousetrap.
It actually says what the hops in it, too. It's
Yeah,
Citra,
that's
Galaxy, Amarillo, and Columbus. I don't think I'm familiar with Columbus.
I think it's just CTZ.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And they're using, the grains was pearl, 2-row, and oats.
Oh, yeah. I get the oats. Definitely.
No, definitely. It was good.
Yeah.
And the can art's very simple.
Yeah.
It's like a sketch. Almost like a
Of an
napkin
orange.
sketch.
Yeah.
Of an orange that's been, peeled out a little bit. And I like, the parts that they peeled out, they put in the brewery name into it. So
We'll take a photo of it.
yeah, we'll take some pictures and post it. And
Yeah.
I started, what episode is this? This is, I think, going to be,
I don't know. Is this?
I think it's going to be 15?
Wow.
Because I have one that I still need to process. And no, this will be 14 then. Because I haven't done, no, I did 13. Oh, I did it. I hadn't uploaded it yet because we ran out of
of time.
So yeah, so this is episode 14. Man, who would have thunk it?
Wow.
Feels like just pretty recently we did episode 1.
I know, man.
And the
I know.
trailer and whatnot. So yeah.
'Cause we
And
started that back in what, January?
it was
now?
end of January, yeah.
Wow. That's right. It was that week off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just like, fuck it, let's go. Let's do
do
this. Let's quit talking about it and do it. So, we had something that we really wanted to talk about though too, because like we've talked about it before, but like we've got them now, and it was like we've just been kind of geeking out over it.
Oh,
It's
is it the
Lego,
Batman?
the Lego animated Batman set.
Dude, I can't wait to put that together.
Yeah, and you haven't even opened it yet.
I know.
I went ahead and
I
opened
know.
mine. But like some of the things, like just some of the nuances with the whole thing, like you saw it in the trailer for it, or the video that they did for it, where they have like little Easter eggs of certain things.
Yeah.
But there's like just again like the way they developed this whole thing. So it has like how many bags did you say was in it?
I think there's 44 bags.
44 bags.
44 bags and 64 stickers.
And 64. And I got the stickers right here with me.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it's just like,
God.
that is a lot of dang stickers.
And that's always my least favorite part of Lego assembling,
The stickers.
is because I'm such a fucking perfectionist that it has to be completely centered.
Yeah, and I'm that way too. But then sometimes, that's the thing. Like I learned about like some woodworking stuff and leatherworking stuff. Where it's like if you mess up on it, it gives it character.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So I'm just like I've kind of just owned up to like I try to do it best I can.
Yeah,
but
same.
I'm like if it's slightly off centered.
Because I'm not gonna peel it off.
No, because then you'll fuck it up more.
Yeah, and then like you only you can see that little edge that has we got your fingernail all in it.
Yeah.
and-
Yep. But one of the things I noticed, and I was asking about the bags, is each bag is labeled with a chapter or a one of the episode names.
Yeah, that kind of correlates with that episode.
Yeah. And we determined, I think there was like 80 some odd episodes
Yeah.
for the entire series.
Yeah. Season 1 was like 60, I think.
Yeah. And
But I feel like I need to re-up my Max account so I can watch these episodes as I'm assembling it.
yeah. Let me see here. I'm trying to pull it back up. So there was a total of 85 episodes. And then they did the movie as well.
Oh, so good.
The Mask of the Phantasm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we were talking about this, like if there's only 64 bags, like they could theoretically do like expansion things.
Yeah.
Focus on, the clay face or the Two-Face. And then who else? Oh, Poison Ivy. Mr. Freeze. Because I always feel like Mr. Freeze was big in there.
Oh, he was so good.
Scarecrow was in there.
Yeah.
Because like in the set that you and I got, and it's over 4,000 pieces.
Yeah, that's
and
insane.
but it includes 4 minifigures.
That's insane.
And like I said, one of the really cool things was like the minifigures comes with like its own little stand for all 4 minifigures. And the 4 minifigures is Batman, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and Joker.
Yeah.
And so it starts off with you open the book and it tells you bag 1. And I think bag 1's like who is Bruce Wayne or something like that.
Story of Bruce Wayne or
Story
something
of
like
Bruce
that.
Wayne, yeah. And so they have you make Bruce Wayne. They have you make Batman minifigure, and then they use Batman as the progressor throughout the thing. So they do like a little stairs, like a loading screen. Like a loading screen, exactly, of just Batman kind of going across the pages. Because there's 2 books, and each book has several pages.
I mean, this is easily the
pages.
biggest set I will ever put together.
Oh, probably. And I've done one of those portrait sets too, with all the little round, pixel-looking pieces. Because I did Iron Man one.
Oh, cool.
And that was like 3,000 some odd pieces. But this is over 4,000 pieces. And
I can't wait to put it together.
I'm stoked. I almost just want to.
I feel like I just need to take time off.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, Nolan, I'm putting in a PTO day.
Hey, what are you doing? Legoing?
Playing with some Legos.
Can you imagine what he would freaking
He'd be
say?
like, you fucking nerd.
But because you said that somebody was talking about it.
He did it in about 7 hours.
See, now I feel compelled to try and beat that.
I know.
But at the same time, I'm trying to...
I don't want to rush doing it, though.
I know.
That's my thing with putting together Lego sets is I never want to see how fast I can do it. I just want to enjoy doing it, which I have no problem doing it. But it also sucks because when you're done, you're like, yeah, this looks cool, but
what am I going to do now?
Yeah. I just spent 2 hours putting this thing together. Like, what do I do now?
And that's where I was saying, it would be great to do, other, little expansion things or whatever.
Yeah.
Like side pieces. Because they have a Batcave one, too.
I saw that.
That's super cool.
That's really cool.
And it includes, a little mini, and I don't even say mini figure Batmobile, but it's like a smaller Batmobile.
Yeah.
And it's like 89 Batmobile.
Yeah.
Which is one of the cooler ones.
I think so. Yeah.
It was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with a Michael Keaton style.
But I think the animated series is probably my favorite Batmobile.
Yes, it was super cool. And so in this Lego set, there is a little mini freaking one that it's I think maybe 10 pieces.
I was going to say it's not a lot, but who knows? It's probably 20 or 30. I mean, 4,000 pieces.
Bag.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that. I feel like I mentioned this before. I have the Technic of the motorcycle from the latest Batman movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I have, I think it's from the Adam West series Batmobile.
That would be a cool one too. That would be a super cool one.
I've done the, I forgot the name of it. But the one from the Dark Knight that looks like a tank.
Oh yeah, the tanker.
I've got one of those. I think I did the Michael Keaton one.
The 89.
The 89. And then I have the 67 Adam West. And I think on a wish list somewhere I have the animated series one.
That would be, those would still be cool to have. And that would be cool, if you almost because a lot of times the Lego blocks are almost glossy, right?
Yeah.
Do it like a matte, so it made it look like it was a more like the animated colors and stuff. That'd be cool.
I can't wait to put this together.
Yeah, I'm excited. And that's why I've talked about maybe trying to get back into streaming. And
that'd be a fun one to stream.
And then just all right, hey, you know what? Somebody's subscribed or donated or whatever. Let's open another bag.
Yeah.
And that would be cool. So people are helping me pay for it to get it
no
off.
shit.
And so the idea is $5. All right, I open up another bag to freaking and put this portion together.
Yeah.
And 60 donations or subscriptions later. All right, I have the whole set done.
I've got mine. Yep. I made my money back.
Thanks, guys.
Because that thing was not cheap.
No. I'll be paying that one off for a while.
Yeah, same.
And I still need to finish paying my taxes off. Damn the man.
Damn the man.
Yeah. No, I haven't even done my taxes for this year. And that's today.
Today is the day.
Yeah, I did an extension again.
I was going to say, I hope you filed an extension.
I told my guy, hey, I need to do another extension. And he's just was it for you and your son? I'm like, yes. He's like, okay.
That's all it is? You just...
Because he had me do some paper thing last year, but maybe he just reused the same information. I don't know.
Huh.
I hope.
I feel like I pulled a Ned Flanders this year, and the moment that I could file my taxes, I did it.
And I wish I could have. And if I didn't owe anything, like if I wasn't still paying on last year's,
Yeah.
I probably would have tried to, because like I had everything pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And like I'm pretty confident this year that I'll be able to at least break even.
Yeah.
Because my kid did a semester of college.
Yeah.
So I get a little bit there. I was getting, we've talked about this. The whole I-9 thing is just stupid nowadays. It doesn't even work. So you almost have to calculate out what extra withholding you want to get.
And that's what I do.
And that's what I did.
It's not much. I think I just have like an extra $10 out of a paycheck taken out.
Yeah. But you got to figure out.
It's worth it in the end.
The course of a year.
Yeah.
A couple $100 extra bucks that it was already taken out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yay taxes.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, yay adulting.
Yeah, adulting's great.
Would not recommend.
Yeah, 0 stars.
The only thing I like about it is, I have disposable income where I can, buy a Lego set.
Yeah, occasionally, Like, we're not getting stupid about it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like I'm not paying bills to do other things. It just means like, all right, I don't get to, maybe go out on a date or something. Or
like I haven't bought any sealed Pokemon stuff in almost 2 years.
Or buy extra alcohol or whatever that we tend to do.
Just go out and go out to dinner somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. And
go brewery hop.
Because, that Lego set, was $300.
Yeah, let's be real.
Like, that's
a pretty penny.
That's a pretty penny.
Yeah.
That could be a couple dates or a couple nights out.
Or a credit card payment.
Or a credit card payment, yeah. And now I'll have multiple credit card payments because of said Lego set. Yay, adulting.
Worth it, man. Yeah. Worth it.
And again, one of the things I came across recently was, adulting is a soup and I'm a fork.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
You can still eat, kinda.
Yeah.
If it's like a chicken noodle soup.
Hot dogs are cheap.
Yes, they are.
And so is macaroni and cheese. I make a lot of spaghetti.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No. And that spaghetti is making it fancier. I'm having a fancy meal by making spaghetti.
Put some hot dogs in your spaghetti.
I have not done that, luckily.
Hey.
You know what I do every once in a while, though, is I'll make spaghetti. And if I don't, and as if I'm not getting enough starch, I will then put it in a tortilla.
Like a spaghetti wrap?
Basically.
I kind of like that.
Yeah. Because then it's all, I can just eat my spaghetti handheld.
It's like spring rolls are, noodles wrapped in a thing. So you're
basically
you're making an Italian spring roll.
Sure. But yeah, I'll use a tortilla and people look at me like there's been a couple people, like my kid, he's like, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm just like, what? Handheld spaghetti.
It's a form factor thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's merely a vessel.
It's basically
for the spaghetti.
I can eat my spaghetti on the go.
What's your spaghetti policy here?
Can I bring my own in, or do we want to get another beer?
Oh, absolutely.
How about a beer?
Yes. Let's do it, please. Do it.
Do it now.
All right, meow. Oh yeah, there's no. I have no Fat Orange Cat stuff.
That's okay.
But we did still get a couple 12% beer project ones.
Yeah, this one's gonna be crazy looking.
Do we want to change glasses?
Yeah, probably.
All right, yeah, because we went from hazy to. Oh, and I do have a couple extra glasses down below too.
Oh, cool.
So we got plenty of glasses. Let me pull that out.
Let's use these pint glasses.
The pint day glasses? Oh no, the other pint.
Well, yeah, let's twin it up. Let's evil twin it up. See what I did there?
Yeah,
Evil Twin Brewing.
And I've been wanting to really try some Evil Twin stuff because they have another one that I had seen at Total. Shout out to Total. We're not sponsored by them, but what the hell? That's green.
Yeah, this looks like ectoplasm.
Didn't we do one of those the other day? Or no, that was Prairie.
That was yeah.
Was that the Prairie one? The blueberry one?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this looks even more like the Ecto Cooler, the high C Ecto Cooler, than that one did.
There's still a little more. I need to pour.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
Be even.
But yeah, we're not sponsored by Total, but man, that'd be nice if we were, because It's literally going bloop, 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 bloop.
It's got to be even, baby.
You want an eyedropper to finish it off?
Yeah, I think I need a level to make sure everything is squaresy here.
Oh, good thing. It's a fairly level surface. Cheers, sir. Ooh, that was a good clink.
Yeah, it was.
On our own. Like, we just need a microphone for clinks.
This smells
very fruity.
Yeah. What is it?
It was blueberry or raspberry
Blue
flavor.
raspberry. That's not even a real fruit.
What was it like? Well, we had the
Jolly Ranchers. Wait, what?
Didn't we get into the thing, or I heard it somewhere? Oh, I was listening to another podcast. Like, I've got back into listening to Nerd Poker.
Yeah, with Bryan Is.
Brian Is, and it's him and his friends playing Dungeons and Dragons in his dining room. And because where else would you play Dungeons and Dragons? But somebody was talking about mixed berry, and like the dude just went off on a tirade about fucking mixed berry.
That's not a thing.
It's not.
This is pretty good. We stated what it was for the record, correct?
Well, you said Evil Twin. It's just, I think the name of it is just called Blues Raspberry.
It's a sour IPA.
Yeah,
with raspberry flavor.
And that's what interested me about it, was that it's an IPA that's sour. And to me, like, it's just a sour.
It's just a sour. Yeah. Let's be real.
Like, because you can't make
It tastes like a sour. It looks like a sour.
Bitter sour.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it smells like a duck, it acts like a duck, and it quacks like a duck. Then it's a sour.
It's a sour.
It's a sour duck.
That's quacktastic.
Beer name? Sour duck?
Sour duck. Instead of a lame duck, a sour duck.
Yeah, exactly.
This is pretty good. No head retention to save its life.
No, not at all. You know what? I think that's a common thing with sours, though.
Mm-hmm.
If I thinking back on it, sours just don't have a lot of head retention.
I don't know if they really have a whole lot of protein going on.
Probably not. But I mean, this is enjoyable.
It is. It's a weird color.
It's I think we've talked about this before. I don't know if we've talked about it on the show or not. That whole palate fatigue. I know we've talked about that.
Yeah.
But every once in a while we need something.
Oh, Zeke's leaving.
Bye, Zeke.
Bye, Zeke.
Bye, podcast dog. You need something to kind of reset yourself.
Yeah. And this is it.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
And like, so at the brewery,
I think sours are the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. That is definitely a good way to adjust, because we've talked to, we tell people about that all the time of like, well, people are trying samples and they'll do an IPA.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, can I have like the stout or can I have like the Kolsch? Like, well, it's going to feel bitter now.
Yeah.
Because you just got done trying an IPA.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay. And then they're like, oh yeah, that's still good.
Yeah, we know. But still.
Yeah, well, like we know it is, but
we know it's good, damn it.
It's like we've made that joke before at the brewery too, where it's like, oh yeah, these are good. And like, yeah, we keep all the bad ones in the back for
for us.
Yeah, we don't, but it's still funny.
Did we went through that little bit of tradition, right?
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I accidentally did that, but it was funny because you're like, oh yeah, there's only like maybe 2 pints in there, and then like 5 pints later,
hey, it wasn't a lot.
It was not a lot, no.
Like as I was caking it, it just like, yeah, the line went dry. I'm like, oh shit, I know there's at least at least a gallon or two in that line still.
Yeah,
but it's hard to tell.
Because if I would have known that there was as much in there, I would have just tried to grab a crowler of it.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm on one today.
Man, where am I? I'm sleeping.
Yeah, you'll make up for it.
I'll make up for
episode probably.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This is only my second beer today, so
It's only my second beer today. I mean, hell, like I didn't even eat till like 1 o'clock today. I mean, granted, I didn't go to bed till like 1 a.m. and then was up at, I was up at like 8:30.
Yeah.
But didn't really get out and doing anything till like 10. And I had to go to the grocery store and freaking do other adulting stuff that I've been putting off for like literally the last 2 weeks.
Shit sucks, man.
It
just catches up too.
That's the name of this episode is
Adulting
0
sucks.
stars.
Yeah, Adulting 0 stars.
I would not recommend.
There we go.
Yeah.
Back in the game.
Yeah.
This is good, man.
Yeah.
I like this.
So
it just looks like slime.
It really kind of does. Can you imagine if it was a hazy?
Ugh. Looked like sewage.
It really would.
Just like sewer water.
You could call it TMNT slime.
Man, it's one of those things. I just want to keep going.
Yeah, no, it is good, and I'm glad that we're doing this. It's like I said, I'm tired.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, after the last week and a half, 2 weeks, especially for me.
Yeah.
And just, life has been crazy this month.
I know. We're already halfway through the month, man.
Yeah.
By the time this airs,
but
the month will be over.
It'll be over, yeah, because like this one will come out on, I need to pull it up. Because we got, the next episode will be the 19th, so in a couple days, and then I still need to upload the 26th. This episode will be coming out
in May?
On May 3rd.
Fuck me, man.
I'll pass.
What the fuck? This year is just flying by, dude.
I know. It's ridiculous.
We're 5 months away from our wedding, and I'm just like...
Oh, yeah, I know you've been working on that.
Fucking stressed out about it, man.
You'll get there, man. You guys are at least working on it. And
yes,
trying to plan stuff.
I know we need to do stuff, but...
You have the venue. That's the important thing.
I know.
One of the most important things.
If not, that is the most important thing. She's getting her...
And you have I don't want to say a caterer.
We're doing a food truck.
You're doing a food truck.
Yeah, we're doing a taco truck.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It'll be interesting. I mean, it's happening on a Saturday, so the brewery is going to have to close because you all are going to be...
we're going to need somebody to cover.
Yeah. Because I remember when I first started was when Tanya got married.
Yeah.
And I think you and Nolan... Did you go?
We didn't go to the ceremony, but we went to the reception.
Yeah.
And because that was in the afternoon. So I still worked. And that was when I was still part-time. I opened up.
If anything, we're going to have to close early. So, because I mean, you
because you got to do your
Nigel
thing.
And Nolan,
and you want us there. So Nolan's going to have to be like, all right, either we're closing for a special event, and breweries do it all the time.
Yeah.
And the only caveat to that is obviously the chive.
Yeah.
So that'll be kind of questionable.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, fuck, man, we're 5 months out. She's getting her wedding band, I think.
Oh, that's right. You said you were customizing it.
Yeah, she has a friend of her sister and brother-in-law that they recommended, and so like the lady designed her ring, and she's gonna tomorrow collect whatever extra diamonds and gold that she didn't use. I'm just like, damn, that's cool, and it's only gonna be like $300 for a custom-made ring.
Damn.
I know. Damn, Gina.
Damn, Gina. The funny thing is that we say that because her name is Gina.
Yeah. On Saturday, I'm just like, did you hear me and Brian? She's like, I heard something.
Because you would
I just started making like noises. I'm just like,
yeah. Well, you were like what, FaceTiming her or something?
Well, it was our floodlight cam.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
that
right.
I connected to because I saw that she pulled in, and so I turned on the microphone and started yelling at her.
Zeke, what are you doing?
Playing with his banana.
You're making it weird, dude. There you go.
He's like partially blind, right?
He's not blind. He just has terrible eyesight.
So partially blind.
Sure. But then like his sniffer doesn't seem to work really well either.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that he literally is just a hippo.
I think so.
A house hippo.
Yeah, he makes noises like a hippo.
Yeah. And I mean, I also make the comment that, he's like an 80-pound wrecking ball.
That too.
Because we were watching at the brewery.
Is he 80 pounds?
When I took him to the vet,
good Lord,
he was 88.
Jesus Christ.
He's a freaking wrecking ball, yeah.
Well, Daisy's 70.
Yeah, but can you imagine that thing, like out in the yard, like just all of a sudden starts charging at you?
Just going full speed?
Yeah. Well, full speed for him is...
Yeah. Not a lot.
No. But it's still like, if he connects with you...
You're going to feel it.
You're going to feel it. You're going to know it. Yeah. Like we were watching AKC speed dog thing.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
And... at the brewery yesterday, and like they had like it was like the Pekingese or whatever, and like the fastest one was like 12 seconds. Meanwhile, you had there was one we were watching, it just looked like it was running in slow motion, and I'm like, is this a replay in slow motion? Everybody's like, no, this one is he's actually
time.
running. It was like 20 seconds. Meanwhile, you had like a Saluki who did it in under 7.
Or like some sort of like shepherd that's just
It was just
crazy fast.
Hilarious to watch some of these dogs.
Oh yeah,
and especially like little Pekingese that looks like a mop running down the field, chasing this little they call it like a rabbit or whatever.
Yeah,
but I'm just like,
those are weird dogs.
This is ridiculous. It was hilarious though.
It's quality entertainment.
It really was. And people look at me like, what's wrong with you, Brian? I'm like, I'm trying to make it entertaining here. So when there's a lull and I'm not being me, the TV is covering for it.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes like late on Fridays or Saturdays, like I would put on live PD.
Yeah.
And like the Cunninghams were in. And they're like, well, we're getting ready to leave and now we want to stay and watch this.
It's quality entertainment.
It really is. Because especially like sometimes that's the interesting thing about the TV not being broadcasted in the tap room, where it's just like we just riff on it then.
Yeah.
And it just becomes like this whole.
It becomes a talking point.
A talking point, and like we add commentary to it.
Yeah.
And like there was like we were watching this one where like the cat was outside, just kind of, it was like scared, and this lady had called the cops on the cat. It was her cat. And was complaining about like the cat had attacked her and her baby. And yet the cat was just outside being chill.
Just being a cat.
And like one of the cops came up and just picked up the cat and like was just petting it, and the cat was just being calm. I'm like, the cat was probably being psycho because you were being a crazy bitch.
Yeah, crazy cat lady.
Crazy cat lady. And like meanwhile, and it was a white cat, which are usually crazy as well.
Yeah.
But then they showed a cat inside that was orange. I'm like, yeah, this is not.
Those orange cats, man. They
share one brain cell amongst all of them.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
I don't understand why. I don't get it.
No. And like she's like, I'm like, okay, yeah, I felt bad because the cat scratched the baby. And I'm like, but then they like showed a picture like looking through the window inside the house. I'm like, well, it's probably because the cat was trying to help you clean up that mess of a high chair that you left on the on it for the kid. I'm like, this lady, and like she looked like she was a stripper or something.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just like, you were being psycho. Freaking the cat did something you didn't want it to do and started yelling at it. It freaked out and went into fight mode instead of flight mode.
So you probably deserved it.
And yes, the kid, the baby got in the in the crossfire.
Yeah, well,
because again, the cat was just outside. The cat just wanted to go back inside.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
Yeah, so I'm just like, all right, that cat deserves somebody that's actually going to care for it. Anyway,
goddamn,
this was a different episode.
It was.
We were just kind of all over the place, weren't we?
I mean, is that really different though?
Well, like we've been trying to get into a flow of.
Yeah.
Like, we have kind of like an intro thing that we talk about a little bit, and we go into a main topic.
Yeah.
And the main topic was supposed to be the Batman Lego set.
Oh, I didn't even know that was the main topic. I just thought we were just talking about it.
Well, I think that was what I was trying to make the main topic, but we discussed that really quick.
Oh, yeah.
And then we just kind of went on a tangent, as we do.
As one does.
As one does. I mean, it's going to happen with this show, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're 13, 14 episodes in now.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14. Because I have my notes right here for episode 13, which is going to be rada, rada, rada.
What?
Because in episode 13, we were talking about, like, some animated shows, and I was talking about Chowder.
Oh, yeah.
The Schnitzel character.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I couldn't think of a name, so I just came up with that. I'm a ridiculous person.
Hi, Zeke. What's up, buddy?
Well, do we want to get this episode ended and then move on to something else?
Sure.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I keep forgetting. I need to shout out. I meant to do it at the beginning. I need to shout out Chad Rohr, who actually did donate some money to us.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you, Chad. Absolutely. He's a friend of ours at the brewery, and he's a friend of the owner as well. Super cool dude.
We appreciate you, Chad. Thanks for listening.
Absolutely appreciate it. So thank you so much, Chad, for that donation. And anybody who's not aware, yes, on our
we will take donations.
We will definitely take donations, especially for the beer stuff.
Yeah.
And you can donate to us
in person.
In person, yeah.
Via whatever PayPal,
on
Venmo.
Any of our social media stuff.
Yep.
There should be a link in there, or it links to our page where you can donate to us.
Yep.
But even on the Apple podcast and Spotify podcast, and I haven't checked out the other ones, but there should be a link in the bio to be in each. Actually, there should be a link in each episode.
Yeah.
To be able to donate to us as well.
You know, this glass is almost like the same color.
It really does kind of blend in, doesn't it?
I'm just like, I don't know if I'm seeing this beer or
the green from some of the stuff on the glass.
Yeah.
It looks like the color of the hop.
It's a good beer for this glass.
Yes, absolutely.
Everything pops.
It pops. Some poppin' hops.
On that note.
Thank you guys, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Be sure to follow us on, Facebook,
listen.
Instagram, the other podcasting platforms. Underneath my
there's a banana
thing here
there.
that my dog lost because he pushed it underneath the thing. But yes, please go give us a follow. We're trying to grow our social medias as well, and we'll be posting. We're trying to work on different things for social media as well.
Yeah.
To post on there independently of the podcast, so that way it gives you guys little peeks of other things as well.
Yeah. That's what we do.
So trying to enjoy ourselves and trying to make good content for you guys. So, again, thank you everybody, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Toodles.
Cheers.
Bye.